Welcome to another edition of AWCA's Video of the Month. This month we're going to continue expanding our series of Wing Chun versus. In this case, Wing Chun versus kickboxing. Still a premise of MMA, still a premise of what we consider traditional kickboxing, kick fighting, but you'll also see this roundhouse kick very predominantly in Taekwondo, Hapkido, all the different systems and styles of karate. Pretty much any fighting method has a kick, and other than Wing Chun and some of the like arts like Tai Chi, they have roundhouse kicks. How does a Wing Chun fighter defend a true, effective, powerful roundhouse kick? A roundhouse kick is different depending on which style you're learning. In most styles, they'll start with a left or right lead leg stance. As they start to pivot, that kick comes around and it kicks. Okay? Very common. But the difference between people who kick like that and arts such as Muay Thai, that kick doesn't stop or snap back. It continues through. It continues around. Okay? How do we defend that kind of kick? The kick that snaps back is the same as pulling your power back. You haven't really released that power. In the same way as those kicks, they're not really releasing the full power of that leg, and that means the difference. The ones like Thai boxing, where they really drive that leg around, that's that bone-crushing, break your arms, everything in the way power, right? How do we get around that? Wing Chun does not have blocks of any kind whatsoever. Those that say it does have never encountered true blasting Muay Thai power. True blasting JKD power. MMA fighters who just go in and they're pit bulls and they go for it. If you try to block, you will get hurt. The founders of Wing Chun knew that because they were defending against the Shaolin methods. People who just beat the crap out of themselves all day long, hour after hour, to toughen their arms. If you try to block something, you're going to get hurt. Plus, you want to dissolve force, evade. You want to absorb. So we don't have blocks. With these roundhouse kicks, how do we defend it? As Jose starts with a right roundhouse kick, the first thing, or as I meet up with him, I have to remember this distance is the most dangerous part of any fight because there isn't any contact. Anything can happen. So, number one, keep that in mind. Anything can happen. This is the most dangerous part of your fight. Okay? Now, as he starts that roundhouse kick, I explode forward with Wong Dap Bo Dai Bong Sao, right? And a punch. Okay? Okay? Now, where does that action come from? It comes from section 3 of your Chi Sao, or of your Chum Q. That is this movement, this lower movement. It is Quan Sao, right? Quan Sao is this action. It is the movement, right? This also is Quan Sao, but when you're at the bottom, right? This is lower Bong Sao to Tan Sao. As he comes in with a roundhouse kick, you're defending. Now, hold on. I'm not blocking, I'm rolling in, okay? And I'm just evading and absorbing all this force. So I don't get this, I don't get slammed. I'm just moving in with it. As I do, and you hit, okay? Once more. Okay? So you're doing this, just slamming in. Very simple, very easy, very effective. That'll do it for this month. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next month.